Well, hello everyone, I'm Darth Browner, and welcome to the next part of my Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney playthrough. In the previous video, we concluded the reunion and turnabout case, where it turned out that Innie Miney, who was actually, through plot twist development, Mimi Miney, killed Dr. Turner Gray, and thus Maya was found exonerated of the murder of said doctor. Morgan Fay, Maya's aunt and Pearl's mum, she was an accomplice and wanted to do it to unseat Maya, who was going to be the next master of the Crane family, in other words, like the head and such. Like, she just did it to unseat her so that Pearl could get in there. But Pearl was blissfully unaware of what happened and still is. That's why Phoenix channeled asked to channel Mia so she wouldn't see what's going on. So, episode 3, Turnabout Big Top, it starts now. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the show. Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight. The world's greatest magician, the one, the only, Maximilian Galactica! Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. There was a dancing bear and a tiger that jumped for a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball, not to mention that guy flying through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica, he was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Curane Village, and it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it and is returning to her normal self. It's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remember the train? Of course I did, but I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's got to be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it. Really? You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. Pearly, look. It's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Happy New Year. Really hope it will turn out that way. Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Hello, this is the Wright & Co. Law. Nick, it's terrible! Ah, Maya, perfect timing. Things are terrible here too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office, what are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. What happened? Thank you, we're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the centre of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among the throngs of excited onlookers. The Berry Big Circus? That's the circus we went to, right? They're saying there was a murder? Yeah, they arrested him too. Arrested who? Max. They arrested Max Galactica. Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. Bobby the magician who can fly through the sky. Maya said she was a huge fan of Max. Alright, Nick, I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention centre. What? See you there. You still got plenty of time to clean up your office later. What? What are they talking about? Why did they arrest Max? You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe he used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand. Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing. Fabulous. What the young lady just said is absolutely fabulous. What a clever girl. Such a fabulous understanding of events. What's all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room. It's Max. Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica. Alright, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. He called me sweetie, Nick. Ha 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 ha. Times are running out, sweetie. Pick a card. Any card. This one. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts. Oh, he got it, Nick, look, he got it! What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valuable possessions. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. Max. Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time. Max, you should have let Nick pick a card. But I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. A driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card. Any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you? Yes, I'm your biggest fan. Fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir. Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling? I was just thinking about what I should have for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay? Oh, yes. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely cringe-inducing. Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself. Fabulous. Oh, I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me? There's a big piece of security glass between us. Oh, sweet Jabez, what in the world? Well, I could use magic and I could make this wild disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognises that I'm the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust. It was it was an amazing day. Wow, that's incredible. Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm going to guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician. You are signed to an exclusive contract with the Berry Big Circus, correct? That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know. Magic is so fabulous, you have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie. You're right, you're so right. However, the circus is a dinosaur, the thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there. Huh? What do you mean? That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract? Thanks to me, the Berry Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie? Yes. I made all the old crusty circus performances obsolete. But I kind of like the circus performances. Mine looks a bit down. Tell me what happened at the Berry Big Circus. Last night the ringmaster was murdered. The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry? Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Questioned you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening in his room. So then why were you arrested? Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. They just wanted to consult with me on matters, that's all. Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is. She's right, I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. My, would you please ask him? What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max? It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary. Salary? I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you? Yes. That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat. Just fabulous. I mean, oh, now he's got me saying it. What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape. What is that badge? Is it using a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me? He isn't wasting his time, Max. You're... Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think. Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now. What's that? Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie? Because you've been arrested for murder. Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously, because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So, I'm the very big star of the Berry Big Circus. And that means I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what? Max? Quit joking around. You gotta be pulling my magic wand. Police aren't really serious about all this, are they? Don't arrest people as a joke. Look at Max, he's crushed. Well, he needs to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yeah. I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Yeah, I'm an attorney. Please help me, I didn't kill nobody. Didn't kill nobody? I may be more bad than a hog in a hamburger mill pit. I kill him? That's insane. I could never. Max, I swear, I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm. Okay, I'll take your case. Really? Really? Thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? It's Billy Bob Johns. What's the matter, Maya? He's really just a country bumpkin. I must apologise for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie. Mr. Attorney, yes. A few minutes ago you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take the card. It was the 10 of hearts, right? What? How did he get it right? Again? What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? Haha, I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. We're here again. Yep, but this time we're here for work. Hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene. Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Sounds like a plan. This seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay. Really? So we might run into that stoogy clown here, right? He's so kooky. Ah, so it's you two. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working on a crime scene, pal? 'Cause you're always working, detective? Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show is always the same. Dead body, stage left. Nick, he complained. That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay? Do you know who will be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Ms. Von Karma. Oh, she isn't going to hit me with a whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal. Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma is really interesting and all, but there's someone else I'd rather talk about. Like you. Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. Wonder what happened after I went back home. Mr. Edgeworth, you hadn't heard what happened to him? Nick won't tell me. Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say he's not around anymore. He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around? Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth is gone. Don't say his name again, okay? Nick. The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 PM. He died outside in the cold. Pretty sad way to go out if you ask me, pal. It was rather cold. It's the scene of the crime, pal. Body was found right over there. Right about where you're standing now. Huh? Surprised you, didn't I? I'm not laughing. Excuse me, do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, pal. Pretty clear cut as far as murders go. He was discovered quickly. But, there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit. There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier? Footprints, pal. Footprints. Footprints? Look at this picture at the crime scene. What's this? The wooden box into the body? No clue, pal. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now. And what is so mysterious about the footprints? Oh, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture. The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, pal. Problem is, the killer's footprints aren't there. Bingo. Where did the killer come from, and where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there is no way the killer committed this crime while flying. A flying culprit? That's when something just clicked in my head. There's no way. Flying is impossible. That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him. It looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. You know what they say, bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he doesn't seem that bad. But just because someone's a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal. Not just his attitude, I got proof, pal. Huh? He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat. But it does have very classy decorative elements. Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as signature symbols. Pretty mundane, aren't they? Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand. I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said. Who said? The eyewitness. Hey? Says about the eyewitness. It's about the eyewitness. Oh, you know I'm not going to tell you about that. That's prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention if you barred from entering the lodging house. Why is that? Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you. Must be because that's where the eyewitness is. Let's check it out. Don't you dare, pal. Circus stage doesn't look this small from out in the audience. Wow, this is where they all perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults. I'm not doing any somersaults. Why not? You look like you'd be great at it. Why do I look like I'll be great at somersaults? Nick? Wasn't me. The tiger! He's coming this way. Nick, you're too young to die. Nick! Stay here. I'm still here. I'm not dead yet. Nick, you're okay? I scared you, didn't I? Regent's such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. What's the matter, me? Nick, he almost died there. Oh, he wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So you think about it, you're actually really lucky. You agree, don't you? I guess. What do you mean you guess? Why are you agreeing with her? Oh, your costume! Hey? It's cute, I want to try it on. A costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? Guess not. Really? You're the best! Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry, the renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Matt Engarde, I'm a spirit medium. Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. When you put us up next to an animal tamer, they really look odd. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Hey Regina, do you know what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait, what did she just say? So the ringmaster was your... Yeah, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night, even your dad. Yeah, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 o'clock. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent? So she was with the beast. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Yeah, Leon the Lion. Leon the Lion, Regent and Regina. Interesting name choices. Leon, he died? Yeah, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? Why did you do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yeah, that door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. Don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room is probably a good idea to check out for myself. This was the ringmaster's room? Yes, this room belonged to the victim, which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what. That's an interesting poster. Oh, it's a poster of Max. I want it, Nick. I want it. I want to get out of here. Table for guests, there are some papers scattered on top. Ah, look at this, Max's salary is written on the piece of paper. Whoa, what is that? I didn't know I'm a magician. This salary is incredible. She looks like she's about to, ready to pass off from shock. How much? That much? Incredible. Say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Max definitely got a raise, but this document is dated a week ago. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat, and they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper is sticking out of the coat pocket. Where? Calm down, Maya. I'll just go rummaging through people's coats. Oh, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. So many posters, they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But you didn't even notice I took one. Oh, she already swiped one. Hahaha. You're incorrigible. You know that. It's Max. Hey, where is Max now anyways? You don't know? No. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal. Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Hehe. Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? Hehe, I'll tell you more, but just you. Well. What? Really? And then? Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. Virginia told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who was that? Someone named Trilo. Trilo? Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus. Haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. She must have some sort of strange power over them. You're not kidding, 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for her. Me too, she's so cute. Hehe. Hey Nick, look over there. What? Someone over there. Excuse me. Hello? Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me. What? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your average, everyday Joe. An average Joe who just happens to be hanging out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying like any regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happened to be passing by. I suppose you happen to be some kind of carny. Not a carny, I'm a performer actually. I'm a ventriloquist. Ventriloquist? Yeah, I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, that's right, but everyone calls me Ben. Well, yes, well, that's your alias, right? I believe they call it a stage name. Excuse me, Ben. Yes, you mean me? About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may. Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't know, this guy's so nervous, he's freaking me out. Nick, cheer up, try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica? Max? He's not very nice. Did he just say that Max is not very nice? Ow, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. It sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you're a ventriloquist. Oh yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, I right now what? Why? He's contagious. Kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big winner! The 1 million visitor to the room of one Mr. Moo Curls, aka me! Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one? Did you get my joke right there? Ha 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 ha! I'm Welsh, I'll give you more than one. No. If it was funny, it's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift? Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. In my book, they're just funny looking. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh! Ha 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 ha. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Okay, I'll get it, but you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I do not have to admit that because he isn't. Ha 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 ha. Could you please tell us more about the Berry Big Circus? It's a very big story. Sure, you got that kind of time? And the hits just keep on coming. Ugh. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. The movies, TV and bowling, there is just too much competition. But I love the circus. I love it too. That is why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh. Ha 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 ha. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act. Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me, because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? No. Wiggity, what? Ugh. I'm sorry, man. Nick was born without a sense of humour. Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 PM last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek of the crime, just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realise that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit old-fashioned, a bit long in the tooth. But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? The magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty. He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yeah, he got on everyone's nerves. Day of the murder? Go ahead. Nope, no way, just because I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with the others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just going to have to let these lips taste it. That's not fair. Guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details, but only if you can get old stiff lips here to make with the funny. Stiff lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it. What's the matter? Just getting ready. Okay, do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, I'm a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time. At least his expectations are low. I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut the guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. It wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's what I saw. Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. Mo! Sorry I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? And let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clonked Ben right over the head as hard as he could. Ben, the ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. The cafeteria? Let's just say there's got to be something interesting there. Ha 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 ha. Ah yes, the Berry Big Circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Haha. Oh, I killed myself, really. I'm dying here. Cornery, cornery. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Ew, this place is gross. This must be because of last night. I didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me, what was it that Mo said? He said that yesterday morning Max clonked Ben over the head here. He also said there's got to be something interesting there. Nick, what's got to be interesting? Don't ask. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something. Watch out, Nick, there's broken glass all over the floor. Broken bottle lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think it means anything? There's got to be something interesting here. Huh? So we're going to have to go back and meet with him. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention centre. So, you just call me a sweetie. What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. You must mean from the dinosaurs. How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious difference between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him. I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Wow, that's so cool. It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this joker. You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, it was around... I was with him around 10 PM. Once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max, I'm sorry, I must attend to you right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright, I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes. And then, I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea where he went off to do. Psych clock time. Last night you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth? The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? You have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said you'd received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. It is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you? Why did you do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. Ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Well, not if I don't have to. This is why the ringmaster called you into his room that night. Isn't this why you were called to the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? The cafeteria, but you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max, what is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. Use this bottle too. Ben? You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous, you might as well be a magician. Truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? Could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like quite a nice man. We thought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that? Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her? Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me and I realised that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me this. Sounds good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realised I had to shut him up. Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word. Not without Ben. Trilo? The puppet, the ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trilo Quest. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course, if that puppet started flapping off at the bolster, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You are so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What, sweetie? You aren't thinking of trying to add him to my defence, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Fabulous, I should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trilo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trilo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem, not at all, thank you, Max. You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. And don't go hiding puppets. Huh? Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out, he's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we'd be making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster. There's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. Now Regina isn't here. I'm not seeing how that's related. This is the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? I'm just kidding, you know I already got one of those posters. You mean stole one of those posters? Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said they hid Trilo somewhere in this room. Trilo, oh, the ventriloquist puppet. Nick, look at all the cute trophies. Indeed, just look at all the awards this circus has won. Like All County Quiz Champions, Ringmaster Association, Mini Golf Master, Beer Belly Balloon Bounce Champ, Pet Grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the Ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. That's Trilo, that's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Why do I have to carry this thing? Oh, hey, Ben. Hello. Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Alright, mine, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Oh, okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see, maybe we should go talk to the camels. Hey, wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench. What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? No, 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 I'd never. It was me, yeah, me, down here. You're Trilo? That is Mr. Quiz to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Mr. Quiz, is that better? No, look at me when I'm talking to you, 8-bit excuse for an attorney. Trilo, we talked about insulting people. You promised. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trilo. Nick, what just happened? Trilo was still a puppet, right? A ventriloquist, but hey, you think you are calling me a puppet? Tell us what you know about the murder. You're talking to me? I said you're talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Trilo, Quest, you behave, young man. Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Trilo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an old couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Gramps got clawed over the head. Let me lay it all out for you. The pace sucks, the clown sucks, my partner has his hand up my pants. Your partner, you mean Ben? Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off from me, will you? He's just in one of the dorks right here. Oh my. But I'll be fair, in this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna. Your Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She is stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I'll go that far. You have to excuse him, he does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her. Marry? The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Matt Engarde? Why do you say that? Trilo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up? I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there, you know what happened. You were there? If you're that interested, I'll let you in on the facts. You were going to marry Regina? That's right. She doesn't quite realise the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. It's my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song. I gave her a song? Well, I am a renowned tenor. You'd be happy to know that I've decided to grace you one of my songs. Me, 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 me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... The rest is private. Well, the melody's pretty good. Those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Thanks. Now that Trilo's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface. You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all. Trilo? Enough jibber jabber, let's get to core already. Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? He's a witness for tomorrow's trial. What in the world happened with Ben and Trilo? Quite a pair, those two. What did that puppet see? Oh no, now what? Yeah. Hey, welcome back, Nick. That monkey. My badge. That monkey stole it. What? Mr. Attorney, that face is so cute, you look so completely dumbfounded. Regina. You, that monkey. Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge. Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money? The monkey is called Money? Yes. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems, eh? Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. Haha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared too. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo, he might know. You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with, even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mo's. Guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that is always hanging around with Trilo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trilo told me that he was in love with me. Trilo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kind of cute, don't you think? He's so sly, he's such a wonderful singer. I love him. But what about Ben? About Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trilo. Like the sun through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? No, that won't be for a while. Oh, really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trina both said otherwise. They said they asked her for a hand in marriage. But Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for a hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trina hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's going to propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trina? Wait, you do realise that Trio is a puppet? Okay, he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. Detective Gumshoe took off already? Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. Bet he and the other cops get lonely and head back to the precinct. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time. Ugh. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick, it just took a while for the joke to find its audience. What can I do for you? Do you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Put up a chair or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it. We're going to get the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How do you know I put up a whoopee cushion on the chair? Really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you? Ha ha ha! So about Regina. Regina is such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie too. She was born and raised in the circus, you know. That means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, every child's dream of the circus is their everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is, it all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. Clown sees life simply, without complications. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. Makes sense that he swiped your badge, but under no circumstances can you chase after him. Eh, why's that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo, bravo. Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does she belong to? I'll be happy to take you to where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while? We'll go with Mo. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Right? I can't breathe. You're such a wimp. You have to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyway, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today. That's quite a big pile of junk in the corner. Don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you got the right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Holy cow. There's a fork and everything's shiny. Even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch. This is a trophy, it's really heavy. Nick, I found it, your badge, it's right here. Thanks, you really saved... What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah, check this out. It's a ring. Something engraved on it, from T to R. Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation. Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. Guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet. Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow. And that brings us to the end of today's video. This has been Darth Browner, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next video where it's going to all go down in court. Ciao for now everyone, bye!